Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. It is time to dip. So I try to usually have a plan the night before I'm gonna do my nails. That way I can do it quickly. Last night I could not decide which dip to use, so I'll show you the other one that I was gonna use. So this will probably end up having to be my next one next week. So this one is the one that I am not going to use, but I mean, look at that. So we'll have to do that one next time. I ended up deciding on this one that I named Time Lapse, and OMG, are you guys even ready to see this? What? Oh my God, what? So that's what I'm gonna use because it's so freaking pretty. Okay, so I just got done applying this to my nails. So I use this on my dip manis just to make it easier to pop them off. And then since I do a peel or a builder gel underneath, I still have, you know, decent nails when they come off. I have a hair stuck to this one. I don't really want to dip with a hair stuck to it. All right, so I have all my nails prepped, so I'll have to do my polish mani soon. But I just have builder gel on all of them, and then I don't know if you can see the sparkle. I used my glittery matte top coat that I had received from Madam Glam, just to do something a little bit different on my nails while I wait to do them. Anyways, oh, all right. My peel base is still tacky. Shoot, I thought it was gonna be dry by now. Ooh, I know what to do. Stick my hand in the lamp for a minute and let it dry real quick. Let it finish drying, cause I don't wanna wait all the time. I have a video that I need to release for a mixing video. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek here. My swatch stick, I don't know what happened to it. You see that like gray spot right in here? It's like the acrylic didn't set to it or something, but it's Halloween. So I haven't put the video out yet because I need to get that named, labeled, and on the website. It's still a little tacky. All right, first thing I need to do, give this guy a little bit of a stir. Oh my God. You guys, I can't even, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Revel step 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ha ha ha. You didn't want to come off. See, I'm just keeping the rubber band there because I know. So right now I'm currently sitting here with some overtone in my hair. If you don't know what overtone is a semi-permanent hair color, but it is a deep conditioner. So you deep condition your hair and you get some color added to it as well. It's actually really fun to use, and they do have sample sizes. So the first time I heard of them, I was like, what? I immediately went and bought some samples, and oh my God, I was obsessed. And oh my gosh, do you guys even, oh my God, it's so freaking pretty. I don't even know what to do. I don't even want to like smash them down. They're just so pretty, just all dangling there. OMG. Oh my God. I'm gonna be talking with my hands, man. Like, do you guys even see? Look this way, please. Oh my gosh, I am like I've never used this one, guys. See, I do that a lot. I make dips and then I don't even use them. And it might be hard for some of you to believe, but I do not even own every single color dip that I have made. I don't. I don't have the room for it. I mean, if y'all saw, I have probably made, mixed, created my own dips. I have hundreds of swatch sticks in a box because I don't have any of those colors anymore, but I'm like, I'm keeping the swatch sticks just to like have reference, you know, if I mix something up and I'm like, wait, that looks like something I've done before. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Anyways, so I save them, but I do not own every single color I have ever made. So, oh my gosh. Oh, I am just like in love with this. Oh my gosh. And I don't even remember why I named it Time Lapse. I don't know. It's probably heavy in my Flash watching days. I don't know if any of you guys ever watched the WB series like Flash and Arrow and Supergirl. I was really into them. Loved Arrow. Oh my god, Stephen Amell is freaking hot. But I loved Flash too. Like I love the character Grant Gust, who plays Barry Allen in The Flash. But I don't know, it was just that whole like having to wait in between seasons, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Because, you know, when I first started watching it, it was just Netflix, and so I was just able to binge watch seasons at a time. And then when you had to start waiting for stuff, I'm like, sorry, no. I can't wait. And yes, I mean, we have Hulu as an option, and we can do it that way, but we're behind again on episodes, on seasons. But anyways, that was probably it, because I was doing a lot of like DC and Marvel type at the time when I first started mixing my colors. I'm like all over the place with my thoughts today, aren't I? Oh my gosh, it's so freaking pretty. I'm not using my little finger stand. Honestly, oh, there it is. I was like, I don't even know where it is. So, for those of you who don't know really anything about me, I have 4 children. I have 4 boys. My oldest is in high school. He's a freshman this year, and my youngest started kinder this year. So we've had a lot of firsts. This year's been crazy. And also, on top of that, I am a substitute teacher, and I had my first day back at work recently, and it was actually really nice. So 2 weeks ago, I had my first days back in the classroom. Now, I have not subbed since everything shut down in March of, what was it? Was it 2020? And the world shut down. So when they closed all the schools, our school never went back in person. And so I was like, cool, I can't work. So then we had the distance learning for a while when school finally did start the next school year. And so, you know, my kids were with me all day, every day. And unfortunately, my youngest, that is now in kindergarten, ended up getting really bad separation anxiety all over again. Like, we were finally getting past it, and I had been working, and he was okay with me going to work. And then the world shut down, and he never left my side again. And so it's been a challenge, but when I subbed, I got to sub in his class. So that was really cool, and it felt really good being back in the classroom, and I already have a couple more days scheduled. But I think that the fact that my baby knows that I'm going to be doing another day to sub next week, I think that's giving him anxiety again right now, separation anxiety, because he knows I'm not going to be able to stand with him in the morning. I got to brush these off while we wait for when it's time to go in, because they get to go out to the playground in the morning, and they get to play for a little while until it's time to line up and go in. And I stay in the mornings and I help the teacher and I make sure all the kids are lined up and all that good stuff. And then I leave. And yesterday and today, he's just really been clingy, and I'm like, it's gonna be fine. And now I think it's because of the fact that he knows that I'm working next week and I'm not gonna be able to stand with them because I'm not doing, well, I will be subbing in his class, but it's a like teacher training day, and so there's going to be multiple teachers going throughout the day, and so I'm going to be what they call a roving sub. So I'm going to go into a couple different classes, so I'm not going to be there with them to help him line up and all that good stuff. So I think he's just already starting to feel nervous about that, which kind of stinks, but I mean, I understand it. So I'm like already trying to plan and be like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to get past this? How am I going to figure it out? And I think I decided I might just send my 3rd grader over to the playground with them and be like, I won't mark you tardy. You just stay with him until they get to the class. So I don't know. I might have to do that. We'll see. Because I'm like the parent that goes out there and like helps out on the playground and tries to help cheer up the other kids that are sad that their mom, you know, isn't there with them at school. So I'm like, ugh, it's gonna be hard. But yeah, so he was really sad to leave me this morning, and I'm like, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, it's, you know, there's a little girl's birthday in your class. You guys are gonna have cupcakes today. You're fine. You're fine. But I don't know. I really think it's a lot of kids this year are struggling because, you know, it hit hard with the pandemic, and I definitely was not okay during the shutdowns. My mental health suffered a lot, which I know a lot of people, it did. It was hard. So anyways, enough about that though. But so yeah, so I have 4 children, all boys, and I'm a substitute teacher. And yeah, I volunteer in the classroom. My other child that's at the school with my kinder kid, my 3rd grader, I love his teacher too, and so I do I correct stuff for him. I'm like, just send him home, I'll correct all your tests and stuff for you. I'm a dork. I love doing that stuff. I always have. I don't know why. I think it's because my mom used to work in a 3rd grade class when I was young, and I always just liked helping her like grade the stuff and all that, so it just kind of stuck with me. And that was always like one of the favorite parts of doing long-term subbing, because I had stuff to actually grade. You know, when you only sub for like a day, maybe 2, you don't have anything to grade, and so you're like, meh. But it's fun when there is something to grade. And I most definitely will if I like am giving a spelling test, and if I have the time, I'll get them all graded for the teacher. That way the teacher doesn't have to do anything except for record the grades. So yeah. But I am looking forward to working more, and my kinder kid, once he starts first grade next year, he'll be full days, so it'll be even easier to work, because now I still have to try and, you know, make sure that he's going to be okay. So the days that I subbed in his class, you know, you don't just take off at the end of the day. You still got to stay around. And so we just went back to the classroom together, and I was like, let's just go do X, Y, and Z. And we cleaned up and tried to get things ready for the next day for the teacher the best we could. So, yeah. I really miss schools being like when I was a kid and not even starting until like after Labor Day. I mean, do y'all remember how long our summers used to actually be? We used to actually get a summer break, man. We'd get all of July, all of August, and then like 99% of June. Like, we had the best freaking summers because they were so long. And now they just keep getting shorter and shorter. Excuse me. And then, I don't even know. We have some stupid lawmakers who decided that we needed to push back the start time of high school because kids weren't getting enough sleep. I'm sorry. Go to bed earlier then. That's not preparing our children for the real world, and when they go out and have a job. You know, they can't be like, oh, I'm sorry, can I push back my start time because I didn't get enough sleep? No, your job's going to fire you or tell you you need to figure it out and go to bed earlier or whatever. They're not going to sit there and cater and be like, oh, you know, I agree. And it just really sucks because you push back the start time. You also have to push back the release time. Look at my finger. So now, sorry, I'm brushing these off on the side and the glitter is just flying everywhere. My house is super sparkly. But now it's so stupid because school doesn't get out until darn near 4 o'clock. Okay. Our district has no bus drivers, so there's no bus system because nobody wants to work in our district because hashtag they're stupid. It's just all bad. Like, so, you know, you get home at almost 4 o'clock. In my situation, my high schooler doesn't take lunch because, you know, he just doesn't take his own lunch yet. I'm trying to convince him to. He doesn't buy lunch at school because, let me tell you something. I understand inflation. I get it. But I also, did any of that even go back in? I don't think so. But I also understand that it's not really sustainable for parents right now. So when I was a kid, my parents used to give me lunch money for the week, right? And I used to only get $10 a week. That was $2 a day, 5 days. That was what I had. I had to make it work. Well, when I was going to school, our school had a pretty darn good deal that was really tasty too. And it was a slice of pizza and a soda for $2. So it was like perfect, right? Well, my son has informed me that a single slice of pizza is $4. No drink, just the pizza. $4. Are you freaking serious right now? How are freaking kids and parents supposed to freaking sustain that? Like, dude, it's bad enough that now parents are struggling to get their kids to school. I have to drop my freaking high schooler off at like 7:40 in the morning because I have 3 different schools to get to and I don't have, you know, anybody to help me out in the mornings to take my kids. There's no bus system that takes from one school to the other like there was in the past. So it's just, it's such a pain in the butt. So I'm like, how on earth is this supposed to, how? So there's my rant about schools right now. Yeah, this color is so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh, there's so many levels of color in here. I just, oh my gosh. Like, do you even see how pretty that, oh, you can't even see it. It's so pretty. Just look at the sparkles. It's like the super fine glittery flakes. Oh, my favorite. Man, I wish I knew. Oh, I wish I knew what one I used on this. I don't know if it was a single glitter or if it was something that I mixed on my own. I don't remember. So pretty though. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do, can you hear it? I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to do my buffing and shaping off camera because I don't want this video to be really long. We're already holding on at 21 minutes, so I don't want it to be very much longer. So I am going to do all that and I will come back with the finished top coat. So thank you guys for joining me and I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back. I'm going to go in with my step 3 from Revel Nail. Alrighty. So thank you so much to everybody who takes the time out of your busy days to watch my videos. I truly appreciate you. Thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining this crazy little nail journey I'm on. Thank you to my nail sisters for your continued love and support. I love you ladies and I appreciate y'all. And to everybody who has reached out and wanted to collaborate, I appreciate you as well. It's really awesome and I just think it's really cool when a company reaches out and wants to collaborate. Like it makes me feel really special. Even if I might not be, I still feel like I am. So thank you for that. And yeah, I just hope that everybody enjoys my content. I will really try to get that other video out ASAP too. Oh my gosh, it's making my eyeball water right now. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm like sitting here with my eyes shut right now. My eyeball is burning. There we go. I'm telling you, this step 3, it gets me sometimes. I generally don't really have issues, but whew. All right, now to go back. So when you're doing just your basic dip liquid system and you're not going in with a gel top coat, you want to do 2 coats of your liquid. So you go through, you hit it once, kind of quick, and then you go through and you do like a more detailed application once you have hit every nail with a quick application. Now, it would have been a quicker application on my first go if I were doing my left hand because I am right-handed, but I'm not. I am doing my right hand with my left hand, which makes it a little bit harder, more difficult. And you see my cuticle on my middle finger here is really messed up. I've had some issues lately with tearing the heck up out of my cuticles. I can be really good sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna chew on my cuticles. Why? I don't know. It's like a nervous tick or an anxiety thing that I have. I don't even know. Bored, whatever it is. I do it and I'm like, stop. So all right, put this lid on. And here we go, guys. Ta-da! I will go get some pictures out in the sun after I apply some cuticle oil. But there we go, guys. So thank you guys so much for being here with me for this. I appreciate you, and I hope that you liked this video. I hope you like this mani. I don't think I have any of this color available on my website. I will double check, but I am pretty sure I do not have this color available, and I do apologize for that. Like I said, I don't have every single color that I have made and that is available. You know, some colors I'm like, oh my God, yes, I have to have that. And then some colors I'm like, it's not really my color, I'm not gonna keep it, you know. So that's how I am when I am picking and choosing which dips that I have created that I want to keep for myself. So I am sorry for that, but I do have a lot of really pretty colors available. So go check out my website, amberdipsalot.com, and just see what's available. There are lots of foil ones, and I am sitting here staring at 3 that I need to name, label, and get uploaded onto my website also. 2 of which are more Halloween-y than not. So anyways, thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye.